Okay, and we're back here, getting ready to start the second half of action between the Ripley Eagles and the Chautauqua Lake Thunderbirds. So far, it is all Thunderbirds, 52-6, but it's kind of to be expected. Maybe not that bad, but it's kind of to be expected. Ripley program has been out for 3 years, no varsity basketball for the past 3 years. Many of these kids haven't. In fact, there's no JV basketball, no program at all. A lot of these kids haven't played in an organized game since junior high. So we're getting ready to start the second half. We'll give you some first round points leaders. Jason McMahon's got about 14 points. Brett Morrison, these are all for Chautauqua Lake, 14 points. Brett Morrison, 10 points. Dan Gleason, 9. Tyler Loomis, 6. Whole host of players, Tyler Shearer, Judah Samuelson, and Daryl Harper all have 4, and Derek Rolfe have 2. And for Ripley, 2 each for Sawyer Eimers, Chris McCorkle, and Kyle Hammond. So here we go. Chautauqua Lake's going to get the ball first. McMahon, Loomis, Gleason, Morrison, and Samuelson. There's Morrison. Oh, man, he's got long arms. It wasn't a great feed, but he took that ball over the defender and went reversal on him. And there's a foul on McMahon as he fouls Morrison, or Eimers. Coach Chris Stoll has to be happy with his club. He seems to have a good club here, good passers, good cutting, good movement away from the basketball. And there's Tyler Loomis again. He's got long arms, and Gleason can't handle it after he was fed after the steal. And here's Rogers, defended by Dan Gleason. And Rogers goes up, loses the ball, but they're going to keep it here for Ripley. Rogers will inbound it. Horseman from the corner, can't hit it. McMahon with the rebound up to Loomis. Loomis cannot convert it. Hammond has it stripped from him by Samuelson. Now Loomis kicks it out to Samuelson. Loomis, who's into Morrison. Easy bucket, good cutting action. Here's Rogers. Pick from Horseman, and now he peels off and takes it and dribbles across half court. It's Morrison to Eimers. Eimers to Hammond. To the bucket, and good off the glass. As Hammond now has 4 points. There's Morrison for 3, no good. Rebound by McMahon, flips across to Loomis, and that's good. 10 points for Loomis. And Loomis steals it again. Now he goes to the bucket, flips to the middle. And now 3 seconds on Dan Gleason. And Shear's going to come in. Morrison and Loomis are out, and Baker and Shear are in. There's Rogers over to Shearer, or Horseman. Horseman inside, good pass to Josh Smith, who is fouled by Samuelson. So Smith to the line. Yeah. Smith to the line. Now a little discrepancy. Foul is on Judah Samuelson, his third. Smith to the line, second shot. And he banks it home. Good for him. The senior gets his first point of the year. Here's Shearer, covered by Eimers. Cutter, and they just cannot stick with that cutter. McMahon, good dish over to Shearer. And Shearer has 6 points. This is Rogers. Over to Eimers. To Horseman. Inside, and that's picked off by Baker. Baker up to Shearer. Inside to Baker. Baker up and in, and he converts his first bucket of the day. And good pressure there by Gleason. Chautauqua Lake inside to McMahon, and an easy bucket for McMahon. She's now got 16 points. And here's Horseman beating the pressure. Into Hammond. Hammond, rough pass, but there's Josh Smith to pick up the basket. He's got 3 points. As Ripley's into double digits, and the good cut there by Samuelson. There's McMahon again with the good feed. And a little shock. Chautauqua Lake is still pressuring. Here's Horseman, and Horseman gets the deflected ball and sinks it. His first points of the day. There's McMahon up to Shearer, over to Samuelson. Good first step into the hoop. And foul is called on Cam Baker as he fouls Josh Smith on the rebound. And about 4 minutes left here in the quarter. And inbounds to Rogers. Rogers. And he's fouled by Ralph. And here we go, inbounds, and pass right to Shearer.
Don't do a PSA. Don't do any more PSAs. I'm having my dad do this.
And Eimers brings it up. Into Rogers. And Rogers, he's fouled. As he will go to the line to shoot 2. And Rogers goes to the line, looking for his first points of the night. And there's his first points. 68-14. And for the first time, we're going to see Ian Petroff, sophomore, big kid, for Ripley. And Rogers sinks both free throws. So better second half so far for Ripley. Good defense there by Rogers on Shearer. Morrison, good pass to Rolfe. his second bucket of the day. Here's Rogers over to Eimers. Eimers is fouled by Ralph again. Ralph was the center on the football team. Definitely low to the ground. Big, powerful kid. And this ball's thrown the other way. Trying to ran down by Hammond. Hammond runs it down, gets it to Horseman. Ready travels. Now Loomis will inbound it. 70-15. And good block by Hammond as he blocks Morrison. Back across to Morrison. Down underneath the Loomis. Can't get it to fall, but there's the rebounds by Rogers. And pressured by Loomis, gets it over to Horseman. Horseman looking for somebody. Didn't get any help. Here's Rogers now. Over to Eimers. Eimers covered by Shearer. Horseman to the lane. And can't get it to fall, but he got fouled. So far, that's the 7th foul on Chautauqua Lakes. 7 compared to nothing for Ripley, but we're going to go to the line. We're going to have a timeout. As it's 70-15, about 2:23 left here in the third quarter. All Chautauqua Lake, but Ripley's a much better second half here. The kids are still competing. Hopefully we'll see much improvement. And with Coach Leader, I have to imagine we will see a lot of improvement next time next time we televise one of their games. So 70-15 here. Jason McMahon, leading scorer, 15 points, followed by Brent Morrison's got about 12. Taylor Loomis is at a solid all-around game, 10 points. So 2 shots here for Horseman. Horseman's got a pair of points here for Ripley. And he hits the second one. And stolen away by Shileno, but he gives it right back up to Ralph. Ralph gives it up to Morrison for the easy layup. Here's McCorkle. McCorkle out to Hammond. And a little short on that. Harper with the rebound. Gives to Loomis. And he blocked, so no foul on Horseman. Morrison goes to the line. Morrison, 14 points here for Chautauqua Lake tonight. And misses that one completely. Rogers back in for Horseman here. And the second one is no good. Hammond with the rebound. Gets it up to Shileno. Shileno goes around Ralph, and Ralph's going to have the foul. It's going to be 1-1. It's an 8th team foul for Chautauqua Lake. Vincent Shileno, sophomore, is looking for his first varsity points. And cannot convert. Harper pulls down the board. Across to Morrison, who had to control it. Almost went out of bounds. There's Loomis for 3, and he hits it. Tyler Loomis has 13 points. His first 3 of the night. Rogers over to McCorkle. McCorkle inside to Hammond. Hammond, good first step to the bucket, but he misses his shot. Tyler Loomis with the rebound. And straight to the hoop, and he is fouled. Loomis goes to the free throw line, 13 points tonight. I'd probably say about 7 steals, maybe 6 assists. And he hits the first one. And Gleason in for Ralph. Next one is no good. Ripley ball here. Shileno and McCorkle. 76-16, last minute of the third quarter. Rogers, good crossover, and loses it, but now holds up with a jump ball. Morrison and Rogers. Jump ball goes to Ripley. Ripley ball underneath. There's Hammond. Loses it, but he gets fouled. Foul on Tyler Shear. It's going to be 1-1 again. Leading scorer here for Ripley is going to come up. Kyle Hammond, sophomore. He's got 4. Misses the first. Morrison, rebound. Morrison, couple misses, but gets his own rebound. Shear with the rebound, and he is fouled by Rogers. 34.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shear's got 6 points. 5'9" junior. Misses the first free throw. Horseman and Smith into the game for Brooks and Rogers. Shear misses that with McCorkle with the rebound. Gets it across the pressure. Hammond over to Shileno. Shileno to the bucket. Good running jumper. Can't get it to fall. Now Loomis takes it the other way. Across to Morrison. Up. Can't get it. Kyle Hammond with the rebound. He's going all the way down. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And nothing. And that's going to end it. We'll have 1 quarter left to play here. 76-16, all Chautauqua Lake. Being led by a number of kids in double digits. Jason McMahon has 15 points. Brett Morrison 14 and Tyler Loomis 14. And we are, as our broadcasting of these games will start to pick up here in the month of December. You'll see us all over this county: Brockton, Westfield, Chautauqua Lake, Ripley. And we will show you the local sports teams. Like I said, make you not even have to leave your nice warm house and go out in the future snow. My name's Steve Keyser. I'd like to thank our cameraman here, Randy Burt, Donald Zenz, producer Chris Burt, Destination Chautauqua County Sports. As I said, my name's Steve Keyser. This is our first night of broadcasting basketball. First night of many. I believe we have like 22 games on the schedule coming up. I will have a analysis, I guess, if you will, coming up in future games. Mr. Rich Morrison just couldn't make it tonight. His son plays a little junior high baseball. As Ralph loads it up and in. His son plays a little junior high basketball in Westfield. Couldn't make it tonight, but he will be with us in the future. I expect some good analysis out of him. That's why I'm bringing him in here. Here's Horseman, covered by Gleason, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. Be 2 shots here. 10th foul on Chautauqua Lake. Horseman's got 3 points here today. Another sophomore. And it's the first one. Second shot for Horseman. He misses. Rebound pulled down by Cam Baker. Outlet to McMahon. Nobody. It's under the hoop, so he's going to take it himself. As McMahon now has 18 points. He's now 80-17. Here's McCorkle bringing it up. McCorkle to Smith, and that's stolen by Samuelson. Samuelson all the way down, misses the easy layup. And rebound pulled down by Gleason, but Horseman was right there to battle him. Went off of Samuelson and out of bounds, and Ripley inbounds it, 80-17. Horseman over to McCorkle, who will bring it up. McCorkle to Smith. And a jump ball is called. It's going to stay with Ripley as Samuelson tied him up. Coach Luter and Coach Chris Dole still coaching their kids. Here's Shileno off the side of the backboard, and ball's out of bounds. There's McMahon. Baker, strong kid, and there's a charge called as Horseman takes the charge. And I think, Baker's going to foul out. Limited minutes, Baker fouls out. 2 points, 5 fouls. Like a fullback. There's McCorkle. Inside, stolen by Dan Gleason. Gleason underneath to Rolf, and he was trying to go to the hoop before he caught it. And now Gleason to the hoop, and Shileno looks like he's got the foul. Dan Gleason, 9 points. I think he had a quick 6. He's probably put up 6 of their first 10 points.
Hold your arm out there.
Ian Petrov in for Kyle Hammond. Second free throw attempt by Dan Gleason. And it misses. And off of White, and it'll be Ripley basketball. 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. McCorkle to Petrov, and he's going to throw it up, and no. And underneath, to Morrison. Good pass by McMahon. There's another 2 for Morrison. He's got 16. McCorkle will bring it up. Covered by McMahon. And now he picks up his dribble, and now he's in some trouble here. And, yep, stolen by Samuelson. Samuelson up and in. And it'll be 8 points here for Samuelson. McCorkle to the top of the key. Oh, and just wasn't looking there, and now gonna get a foul on McCorkle. (84-17), 5 minutes remaining here. Ripley with a wholesale subs. 4 new players in the ball game. They only have 9 available here tonight, so. Well, and nobody covered McMahon on the inbound. Easy run for McMahon. He's got 21 points. Rogers. Stolen by McMahon. McMahon taking him himself, and yep, nobody picked him up. He's going to score that. 23 for McMahon. There's Rogers, and he gets fouled. His shot is missed, but there's a foul. Rogers goes to the line. He's got a pair of points here tonight. I think they both came at the line. And he hits that one. And so Rogers hits both free throws. He's got 4. 88-19. Oh, great pass again by Tyler Loomis to Daryl Harper, who's got 6. As it is 90-19. It's Kyle Hammond. No, a little too hard for Rogers. Smith in for Petrov. Here's Tyler Shear. Over to Daryl Harper. Harper, good cut by McMahon, and that is too easy. McMahon is 25. There's Rogers, good breakdown, a good dish. There you go. As Josh Smith gets a good pass from Rogers. Oh, and there's Josh Smith. Good effort there. Smith leading the scorer for him, 4 or 5 points. McCorkle in for Brooks. Underneath, Loomis to Shearer. And out of bounds. Good defense there by Eimers. Good enough being down 70. No foul called. Here's McCorkle. Hey, good little move. Shot missed. McMahon with the rebound. And McMahon slowing things up to Shearer. To the hoop and rejected by Rogers. But there is a foul. I think it was from behind. Yep. Before the shot on Sawyer Eimers. Shalano in for Eimers. Loomis, ball knocked away on the inbound. Stay Chautauqua Lake ball. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes left in this ball game. Morrison out to McMahon, across, over to Loomis, 4-3. And no good, but right there's Morrison for the rebound, and he is fouled by Kyle Hammond. Here's Morrison. 16 points here tonight for the 6'3" junior. And the second free throw is good. Morrison, 17 points. And Rogers bringing it up. To Shalano. Shalano to the corner, inside to Smith, and tried to kick it out, but that was intercepted by McMahon. McMahon inside to Harper. Cannot get it. Harper gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Tyler Loomis inside. Good pass to Morrison, and he gets it. Morrison, 19 points. To Rogers. Harper on him. Almost stolen by Loomis. Sanderson, Gleason, and Ralph into the ball game for McMahon. Shearer. And Loomis. Shalano inbounds to Horseman. Over to Rogers. Rogers, good breakdown. They're going to call the foul there. The reach in. Rogers has 4 points here. Got a nice little handle. Loomis in for Harper. Nathan Rogers, senior, 4 points tonight. I think they've all came from the line. And he hits that one. Not that one. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound by Morrison. Over to Loomis. 95-22. Ralph. And has that one knocked away. Josh Smith, but it goes out of bounds. Loomis. To Samuelson in the corner, covered by Smith and knocked away by Rogers. And almost a jump ball. Horseman comes up with it. And there's Rogers. Rogers now he's going to take it to the hoop, but lost the handle. Morrison gets it, and he is fouled. Looks like it's going to be a 1-on-1 here for Morrison. See what the talk is. Morrison will go to the line for Morrison. Good game, 19 points. Only behind Jason McMahon, who's got 25. And Morrison hits it. Giving him 20. That's that. 97 points here for Chautauqua Lake. You know they're going to try to hit the century mark. Eimers over to Shalano. Covered by Gleason. Shalano, nowhere to go. Out for three. Kyle Hammond in and out. And now Horseman. Horseman fouled him. He tried to strip Gleason. Gleason will now go to the line for 1-on-1. Gleason 9 points, make it 10 as he's in the double digits. Fourth player in double digits here for Chautauqua Lake. And he hits that one. So 11 points there for Dan Gleason. 99-22, less than a minute remaining. Shalano now double teamed. And a quick timeout here for Coach Luter to get his subs in there. Yeah, he's going to talk it over. There's still some coaching to do. It doesn't matter if you're down 77 or not. There's still coaching to be done. 49.4 seconds remaining. As I said, Jason McMahon, big night, 25 points. I bet you he's got a good 8 or 9 assists. Probably good five or so steals. He's had a good overall night. Brett Morrison got 21. Taylor Loomis has had a solid night, 14 points for him. And like I said, I bet you he's got about 8, 9 steals and probably about 8, 9 assists. Gleason has 11. I'm not sure what the call is. Out of bounds. With 47.5 seconds left, Eimers to inbound. Loomis' long arms is on him. Horseman to the hoop. And can't get it to fall. Brooks almost had the rebound, but it's off of him. And then Ripley's ball underneath here. 99-22. You know, Chautauqua Lake's trying to get that century mark. And Loomis gets the steal. And Samuelson takes it to the hoop. Dan Gleason from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Morrison can't get it to fall. Brooks with the board. Loomis, good move. Lefty. Take it to the hoop. He's long and dangling. And that will do it. 101-22. And that will do it. So Chautauqua Lake got their century mark. Did so against a short-handed Ripley team, but hey, that's how it goes. Kids, Chautauqua Lake looks like a very strong team. We'll see how they do in Class C, but they pass the ball and have very good defense. Final score here, 101-22. Thank you for joining us on our first night of the doubleheader with Cable Access Channel 5. My name's Steve Kieser. The first game was won by the Chautauqua Lake Lady Thunderbirds 46-9 over the Lady Eagles, and the final in the boys 101-22 in favor of Chautauqua Lake. Be sure to join us. And as I said, we will be on Cable Access Channel 5. This is our first broadcast of about 22 games this year. So thank you for joining us. My name's Steve Kieser. I'd like to thank the cameraman, Donnie Zenz, Randy Burt, and our producer, Chris Burt. My name's Steve Kieser, and from Cable Access Channel 5, have a happy holiday, and thank you for joining us.